All right, we got Iman Shumpert breaks down how to guard Kobe Bryant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving. Before we start this video, man, I need y'all to like, subscribe, man, for me. Please like, subscribe for your boy. I appreciate y'all the love, man. But let's get up to this video to see how this man breaks down how to guard these greats.
As a defender, what was your approach to guarding Kobe, and what impressed you the most about his game?
So what I used to watch with Kobe was, I don't think nobody gonna call me, so I'm just gonna give y'all my secrets. So when I would watch players, what a lot of players don't realize, it's like a boxer, like how they tip shit. Like a lot of players, you gotta see what they tipping. Like you can see when they come into the league, or the next year you're like, oh, I see you added something to your package.
Right.
Because you was falling forward last year. I knew that. I was stripping you, but now you in control. So what's your stop? He gonna go under his leg. Okay. He gonna go behind his back this year. That's his thing. Y'all just cone worked it to death, so I can see it now. So you're not gonna make another move until you chop behind your back. Not all your creativity come out. So as long as I knew what your square was before you get saucy, I'm never letting you get to it. Kobe was hard because it was like yours is a pivot. So it's like he's basically
RP the Mamba 2-4. Kobe. Greatest player to ever play the game. Yeah, I said it. And I meant that, nigga.
Like that chop move where I'm thinking this dribble, and chop, and now I'm trying to get you to pick your dribble up. Kobe always had a live dribble, and then he started realizing that I was counting his dribbles. So, yeah, for
that's
real,
the Mamba.
Animal like that. That's why I said I should have never did the whole like stare. Like I got a picture where I'm staring in his eye, because I'm like, I watched.
You know not to do that. Come on, man. Kobe's a killer. No way around it. He's a killer.
So much he could start. He's like, oh, you watch my game. He's like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
He start hitting me, two dribble, pass it, get it back. Yeah. But everything he did was sharp, and it was like they had it planned for me or some shit.
Chess.
Like, it was weird. So it was like I had never played.
Chess. It's tatted on me. Game of life. All my youngers out there, if y'all know how to play chess, get you a chessboard and learn to play chess, man. It's the key to everything.
Against somebody that turned it into chess with me. It was like I usually had the one up, like Gil don't know, but I just watched 40 hours of him. He don't know, like I got to guard 7 other point guards, but I'm really waiting on this game on the 28th. Like that's me. I've marked it. I want Gil. One of my favorite guys, I'm watching a ton of film on him, I don't care. So I'm like, by the time I get to him, they make a move or something, I'll be done poked it away, and they looking like, damn, like, this got a good deal. I'm just like, nah, you did that game 4.
You gotta do your homework. So my athletes out there, my youngest, whatever you gonna do, man, you gotta make sure you do your homework out here. You gotta study the game, be a student. Do your homework. You gotta do your homework. Doing your homework is gonna improve your IQ, is gonna improve everything, dog. Like your homework, doing your homework, studying the game is very important. You need to study as much work as you putting in, grinding. Physically, you need to put in that work. Sitting down, studying the game, watching film, because you're gonna grow, and it's gonna take you to another level. Just sit there and watch film. When I was into hooping, boy, I used to watch hours and hours. My niggas could vouch for me. My brother could vouch for me. I used to watch hours, and I used to watch Kobe highlights, Kobe full game. I would watch everything all day, every day. I would just sit there. Out there was watching more film, learning more than I was even putting in work on the court. Straight up, like that homework, you gotta put that work in. That homework, doing your homework on people, doing your homework on the game, on your opponents, studying your opponents, knowing their strengths and their weaknesses. It's gonna take you to the next level. You're always gonna be above them. You're gonna always have the ups on somebody. It's gonna, so you always steps ahead. That shit is important. Stay on that.
The playoffs, like you got into that same rhythm and was finna do it again. I noticed that you wanted to serve the pizza, so I waited for you to serve the pizza.
Study, did his homework.
I know exactly what you're doing. You have no room for nothing else, because you know if you cradle it, I'm taking that. So I'm like, as soon as I notice, I'm like, okay, now he picking the ball up, so cool. I'm gonna touch your left hip, so your mind tells you that's where I am, and I'm already running with my left hand to smack that shit out your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already thinking that. For Kobe, he had a live dribble, so I was just like, bro, what I'm supposed to be doing again? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guarding him, and you like, what am I taking away? Everything that I'm doing, he just keep erasing it, creating space, and then getting a live dribble to where I'm in the closeout, so I'm losing every time. Like I don't like I always felt like I was winning the game with anybody else. I'm like, if you put that ball down and it's not in an attack position,
right,
and I'm the aggressor, I'm gonna get the steal, a stop. You're gonna make a mistake. Y'all getting a bad shot. Everything's about to go wrong. But if you took that first move against me and you was aggressive and now I gotta play catch up, I always hated playing against people like that. JJ Redick was another one that figured that out. He stopped letting me dictate how I guarded him.
right.
He would come off a screen, pass it right back, set a screen, make me have to deal with 2-3 actions. And I gotta respond to other shit. I gotta help for somebody, and then I gotta look at him while he's staring at me. Lacing that bitch up. But that was my hardest thing with Kobe when he figured out.
Come on, man, it's the Mamba. It's the Mamba. Don't play no games with the Mamba. He ain't going for none.
Let Shump dictate how we dancing. Like he just became the aggressor on the dance moves.
You find someone who plays defense finally said everything I've always said.
Oh yeah.
I said great defenders
We playing offense.
watching every single thing you do.
Right.
Right? Because if I'm watching every defensive move, how you
really
move your
fair.
back, here you poke your hand, like that's how I'm training my offense. I go against the best defenders and I take them and I watch them and I create my spacing moves. I cross over left to right. What does he do? Okay, he's gonna poke. When he pokes, if you get by him, what are you gonna do? He's gonna switch back. So I'm watching the equal dollars, all of them.
Y'all listen to how he just broke it down, how he watching it. It's called study. Do your homework. He just broke it down. He breaking it down. His mind. What he watching? What he figuring out? He do is chess. If you don't know how to play chess, learn chess, nigga. It's a key. If you don't learn nothing else, learn how to play chess and apply it to life. You apply it to anything, any sport, anything.
Tony Allen to see how they actually play. If I beat him, what is his next move? Okay, he's just gonna jump back because he knows it's a step back. I'm watching all of
We
it.
get that quick foul on him.
Yep, and I've always told offensive players, listen, look at the defensive players. You can't do the same shit over and over against them. They're counting your dribble. As I said, we play in rhythms.
Yeah.
James Harden, it's a boom, 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 boom. It becomes a rhythm. Once you find a rhythm, but nobody. If you're not in
He finally took away his bad habit. He had a bad habit.
Time for me to get set up.
He on James Harden. James Harden, that part, James Harden do the same.
Three
Boo.
top dribbles that was like stiff back, and then he go into the dribble cross, but he didn't realize you're going 3 and then you're going 2. And I would stab at it every time he would get ready to the side. I would stab at it, so he was forced to. Like, you may respond right and do it in and out.
Cause he did his homework, gang. Like I just told y'all niggas. Do your homework.
Go. But that ain't what you plan to do. So now you finna do something in the lane. You don't know what the you finna do. Now if he's dictated and he bop, whatever he had planned, you finna have to deal with that move. But it was like once my bad too, James. Shut up.
he was alert. He got involved.
Keep getting off how you getting off, gang. But yeah, when you get to that second one, I used to right in the middle of that, I stab at you because I'm knowing your comfort is here. So I know your second dribble that you was finna come with something else. Like if I'm here, you can go through your legs. You got your everything planned out. If it's here, you don't work on a curl spin because that's what you're finna have to do. I'm leaving it for a curl spin your legs. You got your everything planned out. If it's here, you don't work on a curl spin because that's what you're finna have to do.
That's what you're gonna have to do.
I'm leaving it for a curl spin. If you curl spin me, if you Kyrie,
see, it's all about countering. It's all about counter. Like you gotta have. You guys about counters, bro. You gotta have. Like it's like boxing, basketball stuff. You got counter moves. You gotta have. It's chess. You gotta have each move set up the next move. Like he said. He made it to the point to where he can't do nothing but do the spin. Now, if he ain't been working on that spin, he ain't been on his shit and practicing and be like, I'm gonna work on this in case he do that. Or if he do this, he thought up this, I'm gonna work on this so he can't do this. Well, if he do that, I'm gonna counter this. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's a counter for a counter. Like I said, now if he'd have worked on that, he wouldn't have been able to do that because he countered it. You know what I'm saying? Because he already had that spin. If he'd have worked on it, playing chess, you know what I'm saying? Like just staying above everything, being ahead. Always want to be steps ahead, think long term. Be ahead. So you got to counter for a counter game. You got to, you know what I'm saying? It's all about countering, set up each move, set this move, come off the pick. I come off the pick, all right, I know he finna step up. You know what I'm saying? Just all about, it's chess, bro. It's all about reacting. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying?
Right now, you out of there.
Yep, I have that.
Here's another one that's a woo.
I used to pack it. I remember I said with Kyrie, and I said, when you going at somebody, what you looking at? He said feet. Perfect.
Dog,
Because I know.
You know what's scary about Kyrie? He's one of the only players that will play against you with no plan. Playing one-on-one with Kyrie, I realized you really don't care how you score it.
Because he gonna get
care.
it.
Like he'll
He can do whatever.
spot here and there if you just sag off him for long enough. But Kyrie's one of the only people, he'll let you play. He'd rather play defense on offense. He's defending the ball.
He'd rather play defense on offense. Basically, he's saying is he's covering the ball. He'd rather play defense on offense, so he ain't got he'll cover the ball, but he gonna do what you giving him to do. However you play him, he gonna play off that.
And keeping the ball away from you. He starts his point of attack, and he lets you dictate how this is gonna go.
Yep. Cut me off because I got this second move.
Right.
Cut me off. I'll
Got this
fade
move, I got
you.
that move, I got this. All right, he cut this off, I'm gonna go to that. He cut this off, I'm gonna go to that.
His left shoulder. If you cut me off, it's because
If he don't cut this off, I'm gonna go this way, go this way.
We're going this way. If you fast enough to get over there, it's because you left your stance. And now I'm a Euro step and get over here. But once I get under this
Chess.
however you want it. Here you want it. There you want it.
But you,
Like that.
but you can see it. You can see like.
But that's why you was a good scorer though.
Yeah, I looked at like I had a package for you.
Yeah.
I had a package for the little guard. I had a package, and I told.
And he'll tell you like in the game they'll tell you like him or talking.
Yeah.
Like him, Paul Pierce and shit, they'll talk it to you to let you know like you might as well stop if you want to play today. I'm waiting on this shit. I'm waiting on you.
Good shit, man. Y'all like this video and subscribe, man. Y'all fuck with this video. Appreciate it. Let's get it.